Oh, hello and welcome back. Oh, it's been a night. Oh my god. Okay, so I haven't recorded this since Pokemon Scarlet and Violet came out. Also, just a general spoiler warning for the rest of the videos here on. I may or may not spoil those games. I'm not gonna like intentionally do it, probably not for a while, but like I played them a lot. So it's kind of natural that when playing a Pokemon game, I would talk about the newest Pokemon game. So keep that in mind. If you're trying to avoid spoilers, come back and watch this later. Second, today it sucked. It sucked really bad. I've been trying to find time to record this, and it's been tough because I was exhausted because I streamed Pokemon Violet for pretty much a week straight, like averaging like a 6 or 7 hour stream a day after work some days. It's a lot. And then Marvel Midnight Suns came out, and that game is dope. I was looking forward to that game already because I love XCOM. I love everything that Fire Axis does, and I like Marvel a good amount. I wouldn't say love, but I like them a lot. And so I was like, oh, you know, it'll either be a trash fire or it'll be great. And then I played it, and it's like, oh wow, it's great, and I want to go back and play that instead. But I also simultaneously am watching all of my metrics drop because I haven't released a video in a couple days. I also have been riding a high of Pokemon fandom where all of my Pokemon stuff and my channel by proxy were doing really, really well. And now that Pokemon's released, it's starting to quiet down a little bit, and it's very difficult because I know that nothing I do is going to make it go back up to that, not for a while. But I hate watching it fall anyway. So this video more than any video. Hey, if you like this video and the series, you know, comments, likes, all that stuff, it helps, because my confidence and my faith in my YouTube channel is tanking. It shouldn't, because it's fine, but, you know, just, I hate watching the numbers go down when there's nothing I can do about it. So, you know, just as a courtesy to me, maybe just like, you know, engage slightly more with this one, just as like a favor. So that was how I like was going into this, where it's always difficult for me to go back to recording after I've been streaming a game for a while because it's like such a different process. One that I enjoy, but it's just a different process to get used to. So I go to record today, and like as I'm starting to set stuff up, I get an email. Someone copyrighted something on my Final Fantasy X series. They did it on my original series and in my my randomized series, the same cutscene. I followed down the copyright claimant as this process, and it's someone used. So I played the PS4 versions and then the Steam version of Final Fantasy X. Someone used grainy footage of the PS2 version as a background for a remix of one of the songs in the game, but it was posted on like a huge channel that has like 26 million subscribers, and so I fought the copyright claim, and I was like, hey, this seems wrong. They're claiming this for a visual, as if I've stolen the visuals from them, but this is owned by Square Enix. I have no connection with this. Also, my video came out a year before their video came out. I think this is the copyright system being overzealous, and and then I just, hit appeal and whatever. I go through this a lot, and usually people will let up when they realize that, because it's just the system being, like, overly zealous. And then the person denied it. And I was like, what? What? You and I both know that this is not legitimate. What are we doing here? And I was going to file, so you can file an appeal that sends it to YouTube. But then when you do that, so at the moment they can't be monetized. But when you do that to YouTube, basically you have to give them like all of your info, like personal emails, address, stuff like that, phone number, and like the claimant can see it. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. Like, I would win if it went to a YouTube rep, but I'm also like, what if I fucking didn't? What if the 26 million subscriber channel is just like, no, and just fucking squashes me? And I was like, it's not worth it, whatever. I'm just not gonna, if I ever do Final Fantasy X again, I'm just gonna cut that scene out. But I was like, this is so fucking stupid. Like, I'm just left me in a bad mood. And then I went to start recording this, and my controller wasn't working, and I was like, great. Spent 30 minutes trying to get my controller working again. I updated the programs and everything, and it's working fine now. Open the game, and the controllers changed. And the controls changed, and they just don't work the way they did. So now I was troubleshooting, trying to find the original controls listed somewhere. Because in my controls, I don't think you can see this part when I do this. Yeah. It just says up, left, down, right. Okay, I know those. L, R, A, X, B, Y, C, Z. Some of those aren't on a Game Boy Advance. So I'm like, okay, well, none of these work the way they're supposed to. Like, A doesn't do what A does. And it's just like, oh my god. Trying to reverse engineer the controls. So I'm like, okay, let me just find what the controls do. Surely that'll be easy. So I searched default controls in the Discord, and everyone's just complaining about the default controls, and there's nobody lists them, and I'm just losing my fucking mind. So I had to do a little rant at the beginning of the video. But we're good to go now. I just chat viewers. It's been a long day. So, and I'm recording this at 10 p.m. on a Sunday. Oh, now it doesn't want to work. Okay, you worked before, but not now. That would be crazy. Why do you default to options? Okay, so square on my controller, which is where X would be on a Switch controller, goes to the top. Okay. Triangle does nothing. Circle opens and closes the menu. Start suddenly opens the menu. Dude, I'm so tired, dude. Why are we doing this? It worked a second ago. So I think it's partially because, like, they added controls, so, like, if you plug in a controller, it, like, works. The big thing was I was trying to find speed up. Speed up wasn't working. And I found out it's right toggle on my controller, which isn't listed in the controls. Which means they just decided that that's just what that is. And I'm like, great. Okay. So this should work now. I guess I can also... Well, no, because I can't. I was going to say you need to start to change... And now it doesn't work either! What the fuck? It's like it overrode my controls. Oh my god, dude. I'm losing it. I just want to play. I just want to record. I've talked about this before, usually in streams. Nothing, and I mean nothing, kills motivation to record or stream faster than tech issues. It is so demoralizing. But I'm determined. I'm gonna figure it out. I think not being able to map my controls kind of fucking sucks. The fact that there's a menu to do this and I'm changing controllers around. Oh, maybe I just didn't save. Hold on. Maybe this is my own fault. Oh yeah, that was... Dude, I'm losing it. I'm fucking losing it. Alright. Let's review the team, because it's been a while. We have Charter, who's going to charter a voyage to your death. I didn't know I was doing this at the time, but I have a Fire Ghost, which is also what the starter in Gen 9 is, and what the starter in PLA is. I guess all Fire starters from now on will be Fire Ghost. We have Metar, which is Steel Ground. Interesting. We have Esligator, which is which is a Feraligator and Espeon. Yet another sprite made by Pink Yoshi. I submitted this request and tagged Pink Yoshi, and they made this like instantly, and it's ridiculous because it's so good. Just like, what the how? They also made an alternate one that was blue for the body instead, just in case, and I think I like this one better. I did that just in case, but I think I do like it. Psykermit and then Pikarai. I held off on Pikarai because evolving Pikarai because I didn't want to use the Thunderstone until we had a proper... Where the fuck did I get a secret potion? So we get a proper... my brain's not working. Evolution for it. And now we do. Pikarai. Odd. Also, somebody pointed this out in like part 4 that the fully evolved form is going to be called Rai. I don't think I thought about that when I made this combination, but it is absolutely the reason why they're never infusing. I definitely have a custom sprite for this. Hold on. Vindication! So, on top of already having tech issues, I discovered that one of the sprites was missing. I went and investigated, and after trying to fight with Discord's search function for way too long, for just way too long, I finally found it in the Discord. I should mention the Sprite Pack came out like 3 hours ago. So it's very fresh. I got very lucky that that's when they were doing it. And the Raichu wasn't there, obviously. And so I brought it up and to the Spriter, and their panicked energy that it may have missed others as well. And I confirmed that it was missed. Their panic that it may be missing others as well, and panic, and they basically saying like if they have to manually pull these sprites, they're quitting. Put me in just some slightly lighter spirits. So let's try this again. It has been a fucking night though. This video recording that's gonna be like fucking 50 minutes long is gonna take me 2 hours to record. Alright. And a lot of editing too. This is the new sprite, also made by Pink Yoshi. I think it looks great. Rai Rai is on the team, and I'm absolutely not changing its fucking name. Alright, so we have Letty Doof still as well. I forgot about this, and I'm gonna go do it now. I meant to buy an Everstone to give to Letty Doof. Because, I don't want him to evolve, ever. And I don't plan on using him in battle, so Everstone makes sense. It's just so silly. Oh, and also, this is a fun thing. I actually did this update already, but, there's an update. We are on 0.36 now, which, to be honest, I forget what it does. You know, I could have looked it up again, but I didn't, so, you know, we'll just leave it at that. I think they added a bunch more stuff and some stability fixes and whatnot. Oh, I shouldn't be able to walk here. Whoops. Yeah, it's been a fucking day, dude. But yeah, so I updated 3.36, and I'm half expecting another update to come out this week because that would track. I always like to do updates whenever I do a bunch of videos at once, or I stop recording for like 3 weeks expecting an update and they don't do an update. It's either or. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm back. It's gonna be weird coming back to an older Pokemon game. I want to say one quick thing about this game. When I first came back this game after playing Pokemon Emerald for a little bit, I was like, hey guys, I'm a changed man. I use stat boosts now, or stat increase moves like Nasty Plot and stuff. And that's true, and remains true. But I also am now a proponent of EV training and IV training, and I hate myself for it. I'm not going to do it in this game, but I did in that game in Violet because it was so fucking easy. I am one of those people who runs with a max EV, Azurill, and Iron Hands to just blast through raids, and I love it. But let's get to it. I would love to beat this gym in this video. I swear the next couple videos aren't gonna be like this, guys. My stuff is figured out now, but it's always brutal to come back. Gartwig, is this Garchomp and Turtwig? Oh no. Oh, what typing are you? Oh, I gotta get back to the typing fucking guessing game. All right. Dragon Ground. So the first part's your dragon, so you're gonna have resist fire, and I think Turtwig is just grass, so you're a grass dragon. So that should negate the fire, I guess, defense. So this should just do normal damage. Oh, but you hit so hard! Jesus, Garchomp is no fucking joke. I do appreciate that there's still themed trainers. I don't think I've been in this version of the gym. Maybe I have. Maybe I did in the original version. I'm gonna tell you this. Whatever I remembered from my original playthrough is completely out of my goddamn head since playing Emerald Rogue and oh, Jesus. Weeping tough. That's how I feel today. I'm weeping, but I'm tough. Whatever I knew is just completely out of my fucking head. I don't remember anything anymore. I barely remember this playthrough. But I'm gonna finish it, because we've gotten pretty far. I don't know what my next... I think I might have had an idea for another Pokemon playthrough. I don't remember what it was now. I'm either going to check out another ROM hack after this. Well, So I do have another plan. I'm going to do a big stream on my birthday. So if you're watching this video is going to come out December... What's today? Tomorrow's the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. If you're watching this today, and you're not a member of... if you're not a YouTube... if you're not, like, a member on my YouTube page, like the ones who get to see early videos and stuff, then you're watching this on December 9th. So approximately 11 days from when when this video is uploaded, I'm going to do a stream in Pokemon Scarlet, which is not the version I played before, where I have a little challenge where every time someone in chat donates a certain amount, I have not revealed the amount yet, but I'm pretty close to finalizing it. Then I will spin a wheel 1 to 6 and release that Pokemon, whatever it lands on, from my party. What the fuck is this abomination? We haven't got any custom sprites, which is insane because I added so fucking many. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I'm very excited about that. It's gonna be a fun challenge playthrough because I think I'm gonna lose a lot of the Pokemon that I want to use, and I'm gonna be forced to use ones I didn't use my first playthrough, or that I just don't know how they work, which will be exciting. And then every after that happens 10 times, after we get 10 releases. Oh, this is a custom one. That looks cute. After we have after we have 9 Pokemon released, on the 10th one, instead of spinning the wheel, I'm just gonna release the entire party at once. So basically, every 10 of whatever donation I decide on, I'll basically be releasing, I think, 15 Pokemon. Like in total for every 10 of those donations. The math will make sense. I'm going to make a separate video explaining it and like hyping it up once I finalize the details. But it's going to be fucking batty. It's going to be insane. And I am like terrified of it. It's going to be a ridiculous challenge. But also excited because I like the challenge. Like, you know, I'm a trophy hunter. I like doing stupid things for no reward. I guess there is a reward in this one, but still. So that's my current plan, is to I'm gonna have fun with that stream. I'm gonna do that for a while. I think this is gonna be the first challenge I've done with like where chat can like kind of go against me, that I might actually be able to fail. Because if the Pokemon are released too quickly before I can if the Pokemon are released too quickly before I get a chance to catch more, or before I can like level up and proceed further. Like if I keep getting them released and I'm not able to like level them up properly, then I'm fucked. Like there's just no way around it. I'm just fucked. Oh no, this is the Be Stronger Mother clearance one. I don't think they still have them. No. Well, this is cool. But yeah, I what do you have? Fucking sturdy? How the fuck did you live through that? That's crazy. But I'm excited. I like a good challenge. It's better than, it's like almost worse than a Nuzlocke. Because the whole thing is like, I don't think I mentioned this part, but not only, like once the Pokemon is released, not only can I not just go catch another version of that Pokemon, I can't use any Pokemon from its line. So if someone releases my starter, I'm fucked. I can't use my starter anymore. If someone releases a, like a Larvitar, then the entire Tyranitar line is cut off from me for the rest of the playthrough, until I either win or fail. I'm gonna go all the way until you beat the main story. So until we get to Ed Sheeran's credits. I'm very, very excited for that. I've already made a list of so I basically went to the I don't know if you guys have ever been to like a living Pokedex type of website where you can keep like a checklist of Pokemon. So I repurposed that so I can show only the Pokemon that are still alive. Or then I'm still allowed to use. So I can basically, like, at a glance, I can see which Pokemon I'm allowed to still use. I also did crunched some numbers. There are 183 unique lines out of the 400, and I think like 3 Pokemon you can catch in that game, because you can catch Galarian, Meowth, and then Berserker, and then Kanto, or I guess Johto, Wooper, and Quagsire. And then everyone else. But then I also, like, there are other rules that are going to make it even harder on me. Like, I can't, hold on, let's make sure. Yeah. So there are going to be other harder rules as well. Like I can't trade with anyone. I can't do multiplayer. I can't do terror raids or anything. I might I might decide on the terror raid one. I haven't quite figured out how I feel about that one yet. I think the terror raid one is going to be, I'm not going to be allowed to catch Pokemon from it. But I can do them off screen and then use the candy to level Pokemon up. I think that might be fair. But I'm really fucking excited for this. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, and so basically, after you narrow down the Pokemon that are impossible to catch in the game, or that are so late in the game that it's like it's not gonna be relevant, like the legendaries, a couple of the Paradox Pokemon, like I basically ruled them out. And so there's 183 unique lines that I can use. Now that sounds like a lot, but then when you factor in that there's only so many on the early routes, where if I get fucked over really fast in the beginning, I'm screwed. There's no coming back from it. Wow, that was super, super easy. I think I might have been over-leveled for that. Oh yeah, that was Solar Beam. You gave me fucking sleep talk. But yeah, no Wonder Trading either. Still figuring out the rules. For the first run, I'm not going to make it so anyone can help me out either. Like my girlfriend came up with 2 suggestions, one of which I'm going to use. The first one was I shouldn't actually release them. I should put them in a box called Graveyard, and I should name the Pokemon after whoever like tipped the donation over. That caused me to release the Pokemon, so there'll be like a bunch named after the people who did this to me, which I think is a great idea. And then the other option, she said there should be a way to, like, if somebody like donates for like a positive cause, they should be able to bring a Pokemon back to life. And I was like, no. Not because it's not a good idea. I might do that if I do like more runs of this challenge. Like if I fail spectacularly, I might add that in. Ooh, Yachop. But I have no plans to do that for the first one. The first one is only negative. It is purely chat against me and my own skills, which, you know, might be worse than chat against me. But I'm excited because I've had a lot of fun with Violet. I guess it's weird that I came this far without really saying how I feel about Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet is a fantastic, fantastic Pokemon game that runs like dog shit. And it's kind of embarrassing how badly it runs. Like if it were me, just saying this, if it were me, I were Game Freak, I'd be fucking embarrassed. Like, it's disgusting. Just low frame, like the frames drop, the game chugs along, the graphics, the textures, just there's so much bad with it. The game easily, and I know people have been using this as like a way to insult the game, but I really cannot stress this enough. The game quite easily could have come out on PS2. Like, and you would believe it. It'd be a good-looking PS2 game. Like, I don't want people to be like, oh, where's the PS1? Shut up. It'd be a really good PS2 game, but I still think I've seen better-looking PS3 games than that game. Like, it's gross. So, that being said, the core formula, the Pokemon, all that, great. There's a couple design choices that I'm not super huge on. The fact that the gyms, Titans, and Star bases don't scale, even though their whole thing is like, go wherever you want, except, you know, the gyms are going to be the same level no matter what, so, like, maybe go in this order, is stupid. They absolutely should have been, they should have been level scaled. It's insane that it wasn't. And then I think there's a couple other things, like the shinies in the game not making a sound or, like, having sparkles like they did in Pokemon Legends Arceus. That's not like that's not like making shinies hard to find. Or I don't even know why they would do that. It's just so weird because they literally had it in the last game. I know they can do it. I know they're capable of it. It's just so strange because, like, it'd be one thing if it was like to make the game like, you know, so make it so you have to like look for the shinies a little bit. I'm like, that's fine. I get the spirit behind that, where it's like you almost have to earn them since it's a little easier to get them than it was in the older games when you couldn't really see that stuff. But my counter to that is sometimes Pokemon don't load in. Like, sometimes they just don't load in properly. And or like you'll get to an area and then you'll wait a couple seconds, and then all these Pokemon like load in around you. So like if the game worked, then yeah, sure, but the game doesn't work. So they absolutely should put those ways to tell when a shiny Pokemon is there back in the game. Oh, that's right. Hold on. You evolve into Gengar now. I forgot you weren't a Trait Evolution or a Link Cable. Chargar. Alright, man. Well, I get that Shadow Punch is a signature move, but it doesn't make fucking sense because you're a special attacker. Wing Attack is also physical. Very strange. Cool. I'm gonna take the item off of Chargar, and I'll leave it on Esligator. Who can we put in front? Who'll be good against ghosts? Dark type are good against ghosts. So I'll give you the lucky egg. Put you in front. I'm gonna try and level over into 40, except for Letty Doof, and then just go from there. But yeah, a lot of fun with that game. I think everyone should give it a shot if you're a fan of Pokemon. And not only should you give it a shot, you should watch the Wrath of Zalis streams on it. You should watch the full playthrough. Available now. But only if you're like really cool. Like we don't want people who aren't cool doing that. Did you endure? Oh my god, it's not gonna work. Why is it not? Oh, because you're fighting type now. Ugh, gross. What did he just do? What the fuck was Mind Reader? Alright, well that still works. That's good. Speaking of Lucky Egg, they gave it to you pretty early in Scarlet Violet. I don't think I actually used... Oh, and here's a fucking another Totodile dude. Great. Hey, if you survive this Electro Ball, I'll throw this at you. Alright. Okay. Alright. Fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, what else? Yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it, and I'm excited to go back to it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of enjoyment for all to have. One thing I do want to kind of remind people, if you do have the game and you find yourself playing on Christmas Day or like the day after Christmas, a fun thing to do might be to do some Wonder Trades that day, because there'll be a lot of kids getting that game for Christmas, and probably going to try and do the Wonder Trade on do all those Route 1 Pokemon. And how cool would it be for them if they got, like, you know, an extra Fuecoco, Sprigatito, or Quaxley, or maybe even a Charmander? I think it'd be pretty cool. You guys could do that. You could make that happen. If I'm streaming that day, I'll definitely put some aside and Wonder Trade them away. Just because it's fun. Just a fun thing to do for people that day. I think everyone should do that. Maybe that's your day to try and like grind for shinies, try and like get some shiny breeds. Primesis. Interesting. He's still so angry. Faint Attack physical? I think it is. I feel like Rai is not that strong. I have to look at their stats again. Although I was just using a level 40 Pokemon, so it's kind of on me. Attack is not great. Special attack's pretty good. Speed's really, really good. Based on speed, so it should be good damage. Faint Attack is physical. Okay. And I hate that I... Not hate. One of the things I like about the new Pokemon game is that you can change your moves from anywhere. I think it's a super cool thing to do, and all Pokemon games should do that. Yeah, I overall pretty happy with it. But like I said, I am currently playing Marvel Midnight Suns, which I'm very excited about. I have so many games that I have to play this year. Or I'm sorry, that I have to play still. I have so I have the Christmas week off at the end of the year, so I basically have from the Vile Bites. So I have from I wonder if Nasty Plot doesn't affect Electro Ball. Wait, how did you get poisoned? What? What? Oh, do you have a toxic orb? Why? Weird. Oh, you're ground type. Okay. So you're... Okay, wait. Hold on. This is doing nothing. Oh my god, this is bad. Okay. I'm gonna bring in the big guns here. Is it? Oh, it's badly poisoned too. Oh my god, you only know water gun? God, I need to learn surf. Jesus. Very strange. I forget I gotta talk to people. I don't think the people hear you much. Oh, this one heals you. That's right. Good. I forgot what I was talking about. Quagrill. Oh, you know what I want to talk about? It wasn't Eevee Ivy training that I became more familiar with. It was I now finally understand as Azumarill huge power. I've heard tales of Azumarill huge power and how broken it is. And it wasn't until this game that I finally looked into it, made my own, and realized just what the fuck these people were talking about. I can confirm it is very broken. It's to an alarming degree. I think you're poison type, right? So this should work. So I didn't know how I was gonna say stupid or psychotic. I didn't know how crazy of a move that what's it called? I didn't know how crazy of a move, or I'm sorry, how crazy of an ability. I'm trying to play the game and remember what I was talking about, and it's difficult. I did not realize how busted of an ability huge power is. It did not occur to me until I actually built up my Pokemon how insane doubling your attack is as an ability. Not just doubling your attack for the first... Oh, that's a good one. Victory Grease. That's funny. It's not just you know, make sure... Oh, that hurt. Make sure attack double for the first couple turns or something. Oh my god, I'm dead. Okay. It's busted. It just straight up takes Azumarill's 230 attack if it's max IV'd, whatever, and changes it to 440, which is what Iron Hands has and other busted Pokemon. And then it's also a fairy type, so you can use Play Rough, which makes it one of the most busted Pokemon in the game. Super cool though. Big fan. Was very helpful in the Charizard raid. Although I don't think I used it. I used it to try and help my brother, but we ended up not beating it by ourselves because my brother fucking sucked and he had a bad Pokemon. But I think the way I got my Charizard, ooh, with a Sprixio. I might want a Spiritomb. Let's try and catch you. But yeah, the way I got it was I used a Grimmsnarl. So the way that the max raids work, and this is just basically just to help anyone who's currently struggling with max raids. The way they work is once they put that shield up, you can't use status moves, so paralysis or attack down, defense down, anything like that. They just don't work anymore. So what you have to do instead is basically the only effects that go through are effects that are part of an attack. So for instance, Grimmsnarl has Spirit Break, which is a physical attack. Physical fairy attack is 75 damage. Oh, that's a cute one. I like the way that he poses. Yeah, so it's it's a physical attack that not only is a kind of strong fairy attack, but it also guarantees a lower of the target's special attack. So because Charizard in this raid was built to be a huge special attacker, I basically kept lowering his special attack. And then the other people in the raid with me. This is a big fucking Pokemon. We have Scizor and Tangrowth. Okay. I didn't think that would do much. Please don't kill. I'm trying to catch you. Okay, you'll kill if I leave you in. So I'm not going to do that. But yeah, so basically the way to win that raid was to have a support Pokemon who would either heal or lower the stats of the other Pokemon, and then, or, Jesus Christ, dude. Or you would, take an Azumarill and just go fucking ham, and just, like, straight up beat him down. It's fun. It was annoying. Also, the fun thing about max raids is that, or just raids in general, is that you, how do I put this? It's almost easier to solo some of these raids if you, like, have a good Pokemon. Because when you do, so the way the game works is very silly, where if you die in the raid, you die in real, no, I wish. Not I wish. Just for, like, I wish for, like, the WoW power, like, factor. Like, oh my god, this game is so serious in a Pokemon game? That's so weird. But, yeah, if you, so when you die, not only do you have, like, a respawn time, where it's like, okay, you died, you have 5 seconds to, before you can play again, that's 10 seconds, then it's 15. Every time you die, it just, like, minuses a huge, or subtracts a huge chunk of, the, like, timer on the fight for everyone. So it's just, like, not only can you not get right back in the battle, you also, like, take the time away for everyone else in the raid. So, like, if you have a team where even one person is kind of, like, fucking up and just dying over and over, even if the other 3 people are, like, on track to win, it can fuck them over. I think that's bad game balance. Not to, you know, put too fine a point on it. I think that's badly designed. But when you're in solo mode, the AI doesn't count as that. So if you're good and you're not dying and you're doing enough damage to out DPS it, then you can beat those fights by yourself with the AI is sort of supporting. Which is wild that it works that way, because it shouldn't. Lantern, I think water is your primary type, right? So this should still work. Oh, you have Volt Absorb. Cool, dude! I think Bug works against, Oh, I also have Volt Absorb now. I think Bug works against Psychic, so I should be careful here. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, so I think you are an electric type. Dranicus? Oh, it's so funny that I stole its Volt Absorb. Okay. Nice. Alright. But yeah, that game's been a lot of fun. Oh, what I was trying to say earlier, and then I got distracted. So I've played a lot of games this year. I feel like I've played a ton of games this year, and I've also missed so many games this year, which is rare. I don't really miss that many games that I'm, like, interested in. I usually have a pretty good track record of playing all the games that I'm, like, trying to play. And that did not work this year. Like, just a couple that I left on the table and just didn't get a chance to play. I didn't play Saints Row, even though I was interested in it. And looking back, I'm glad I didn't, because it was a mess. And I didn't play Valkyria Elysium, even though that looked fun. The Diofield Chronicle I didn't play. I didn't play Harvest Vela, which is supposed to be like a Square Enix farming game, which sounds great. What else did I get a chance? I didn't get a chance to play the new Mario and Rabbids, even though I wanted to. I didn't get a chance to play Monster Rancher Kaiju. I just, there's a lot I missed. And, it's crazy, because I feel like I'm not going to get to play, like, Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Remake either. But as many games as I've missed, I still feel like next year is even more packed. And I'm still not going to catch up. It's just wild. There's just so many games, and they just keep coming. They don't stop coming. Back to the rules. I honestly, like, I can try hitting the ground running, but, like, it never made sense not to live for fun. Like, I feel like my brain's getting smart, but my head's getting dumb. And there's just so much to see, so much to do. I mean, so in the end, like, what's wrong with kicking the back streets and just playing some of the more indie titles? Like, you'll never know if you don't glow, if you don't go. And much like shinies in Pokemon, you'll never shine if you don't glow. So, hey now. I'm sorry for anyone who understood that bit and for how long it went, but also I regret nothing. Be gone, intruders. Aeroclops? I don't feel like you're the Pokemon you're supposed to be. Oh, level 40! I've been debating if I should put Hex on my, my Goldengo. I currently just have it using Shadow Ball, but I feel like enemies tend to get status affected pretty often, where I'd benefit from it even without really trying that hard. Breakthrough? Okay, I'm dead. Gotta love that confusion. I got really lucky with confusion in my playthrough. I've had people tell me that like confusion hits every single fucking time, and for me, I think like in the entire time, my entire Scarlet and Violet playthrough, I got confused probably like a handful of times, and I think I lost the confusion only once. Okay, bye. I should go back and heal though. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to just chilling for a little bit. The big games I'm excited for, Rosepe's back. Wow, you can catch a starter here? That's crazy. The big games I'm excited for are that are coming out kind of soonish. I'm excited for Resident Evil 4 Remake. I think that'll be a lot of fun. I'm a big fan of Resident Evil 4. I like Resident Evil 8 a lot. I couldn't really get into the remakes for... I didn't play RE3 Remake, but I did play 2 Make for a little bit, but I gotta go back and finish it before I play Resident Evil 4 Remake. Because I don't really have the nostalgia for Resident Evil 2, but I feel like you can still really enjoy the remake without the nostalgia. What other games are coming out next year that I'm excited for? Final Fantasy 16 is a big one. That's probably my biggest game of the year that I'm like most excited for. Oh, I played God of War too. I managed to get through that. God of War was fun. Probably a solid like 8.75, maybe a 9. I enjoyed my time with it. Can I really not learn a better... I'm just trying to think. Can I not learn a better dark move? Do I truly not have any? Alright. I guess. That's fine. I don't remember if you can reuse TMs in this game. I think you can. Alright. Hey man, there's no rockets here. Came to save me? I must think of your kind concern. These Team Rocket grunts came looking for a prototype of Master Ball. I'm afraid I was no match for them. They took what they were looking for. Truly worried about what such an evil organization could do with such a powerful tool. Using it as a Pokemon for monetary gain, it fills my heart with sadness. Thank you, Pokemon's quest may fail without love for your Pokemon. I think this may help your quest. Ooh, a Poke Flute. Hang on a Poke Flute, sleeping Pokemon will spring awake. Works on all sleeping Pokemon. Thanks, man. Should probably use an escape rope. We'll go fight whatever Snorlax is pretending to be, and or what's pretending to be a Snorlax, I should say, and then we'll call it there. Your boy is tired and beaten the fuck down, so you know, I would relish the opportunity to not have to, or just take an easy night. I'll try and I'll have this uploaded by tonight, so YouTube members should see it. Probably, well, it's 11 p.m. now, so maybe not. I sat down to record at 9:15. What the fuck? What the goddamn fuck shit? This is bullshit. Also, I cannot find an escape rope. This is devastating. I don't see it. I'm looking very closely. Hi, Meltion. My eyes are glazing over as I'm doing this, so I can't. I just assume I don't have any. Okay. Can't, does Dig work on the way out of here? I don't think anyone knows Dig. I wonder if, I can't teleport out of here. Great. Might just, slap on a rappel and just run out of here. I can't believe I don't have Crunch on a Darkrai, or even anything better. Snarl, maybe? I guess there aren't a lot of good dark special moves. I'm still kind of upset that that Darkrai isn't a ghost type, because it's like one of the most one of the Pokemon that looks the most like a ghost. Lucarum. Okay, so Golem and Lucario. I am interested. You have my attention. Bone Rush, dude. Fuck off. Why do you... Who learned... Why do you have Bone Rush? None of you are... No. None of this makes sense. Dude, fuck off. Quick Guard. Fuck you. Oh my god, dude. What is this fucking move? Water Gun. Oh my god, I hate you. Okay. Hey, what if you just, like, decided to just get in the fucking Pokeball? How about that? What if you were like, hey, you know what? You've been a good sport. I'm gonna get in the Pokeball just for you, my friend. I'm like, wow, thanks, man. Forgot how many weird Pokeballs I had. And how I just am not using any of these. I will go with Fusion Ball. Hey. That's mostly just if I want to combine anything with Lucario later. Hell yeah, you can learn Psychic. But yeah, if I want to learn, I want to put anything with a Lucario or a Golem later, I can. That must have been like the Haunter spawn equivalent, instead of all the ghastly spawns that have been replaced. I do like that the Pokemon we're finding are starting to get a little more jacked up. Like they like some of the Pokemon we're finding are like fully evolved forms, and I appreciate that. I don't know how you make this relax. I'm being honest. Snorlax's a long way away. I think I went through this whole route already, didn't I? Or did I only do one trainer? I actually don't remember at this point. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't this route, like, much, much, much bigger in this version? Oh, this is the long way. I don't want to go this way. Yeah, fuck that. Instead, we'll go to, we'll go to, the other Snorlax. We'll come back for that one, though. I think you probably have to, because I think the gym leader is missing. I don't know if the gym leader's Koga here, actually. In Fuchsia. I don't know if it's Koga or his, like, apprentice. Or if he's gonna, like, make me go find his apprentice. Wake up! That's how I sleep, by the way. That's like partially a joke. I do sleep with my mouth wide open like that. Rose free. Interesting. Interesting. Ooh. I don't have to catch it, but I will. Probably because it has leftovers, to be honest. That seems like the main reason I should be doing this. Oh, I just realized you healed. Didn't matter. Okay. Oh, that's another thing. Catching Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet was, like, annoyingly difficult. And I couldn't quite figure out why. I don't think it's this one, but I think if you click around near the other one, you can find leftovers sometimes. It was kind of underwhelming for Snorlax. Ooh, it's oh, that's right. I think you can fuse right in the thing now. Oh, that's right. I got upset because my Meryl stopped having huge power and I don't have a patch. Oh, I don't know if I need a patch. Oh, fuck. Nobody said this, but, holy fuck. I can't believe I didn't realize this. I don't think, I think huge power isn't even its hidden ability. I think it's just its normal other ability. So an ability capsule should work, which I think I have one of. Oh, fuck. I should go back and do that. I want to make a huge power slack off. That sounds so gross that I have to try. Let me go back, because I think I put them back in the daycare, didn't I? I don't remember what part that was. I think we can go back to the daycare. want to edit tonight. Maybe this video will be up on like during Monday. I don't think I'm gonna try and like kill myself trying to get this video up tonight. I'm already pretty tired. But who knows? We'll see. I also, while being tired, am an insomniac, which is a fun mix. So if I'm just gonna sit up in bed for 3 hours anyway, I might as well get some work done. Ooh, Rogue? Oh, it's Gravile and Tyrogue. Interesting. I don't think I have a. I don't think I have one of you. A Trico to be exact. Do quick balls still work in this game? Because they don't work in the other game. Yeah, that tracks. That fucking tracks. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I thought it might kill. Whoops. Well, I know where it spawns. I know where it spawns sounds like kind of nice, but... Oh, great. Yeah, sure. But in the actuality, it's not. Dratini and Azumarill. Okay. Yes. Oh, Jesus. Having to make room. Ew! Making room for Pokemon. How garish. I would like my Azumarill back. Yes. No. Ah, what the fuck? Wait. My Azumarill is doing just fine. I just took Azumarill back. What do you mean? The fuck do you mean? Alright. This should work. I'm gonna save just in case. That's so weird. Like, I glitched the game out. But I believe that if I have that ability thing, which I think I do still, somewhere, this should work. I could have sworn I had an ability capsule. Like specifically the capsule and not the patch. And apparently I am wrong. I really, really thought I had one. Where the fuck did it go? I'm gonna lose it. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh wait, here it is. Secret capsule. Oh. No, that's right. I remember. I did run into this problem already. It's not actually Azumarill's secret ability. It's their other ability. I need the other one of these. I'm glad I got to relearn this fucking lesson. I'm so glad. It's just tough having your dreams stripped away from you. Okay. Well, I think that's a largely successful video. Well, we'll see if it's successful. I mean, you know, only time will tell. It feels that way, though. To me. In my heart of hearts. Which is actually one heart made up of several pieces of other people's hearts that I've stitched together like Frankenstein. Alright, cool. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm so tired, dude. So, we'll come back here next time. I like how I saved, or I ended the video maybe like 10 feet from where I ended the last one. But so much has happened. So thank you guys for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. And yeah, you know, it's been a rough recording. Maybe leave a like, maybe a comment telling me that you enjoy the series still. Just some positive reinforcement. I fucking need it on this video, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Just like some of these tech issues. My YouTube channel's tanking. It's not. It's going back to what it was before the Pokemon bump. And that's hard to accept, but still. Nobody likes to watch those fun numbers go down. So, thank you guys for watching. I love all of you. Goodbye.